Hello guys, it's Chris. For this video, gonna be continuing on playing throughout Doki Doki Literature Club plus side stories on my gaming desktop. So I left up on December 8, 2023. I know it has been a long time ago, guys, and today, right now, it's July 14, 2025. Man, kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm making a video of it now, guys, because I do have my reasons why I haven't been thinking about doing DDLZ plus side stories. Because, you know, real life can get in the way, guys. And what else? I just like focus on something else instead of this particular gameplay series video. But I decided to continue on where I left off, guys, for DDLC plus side stories, because I noticed that I just need to do like 4 more of the recordings of DDLC plus side stories on my gaming desktop. And ever since I started playing DDLC Plus on my PS4 again, guys, I did bought that game on the PS4, I think last year. I mean, the reason why I bought it at the time is because I want to try it out on PS5, and works like a charm on the PS5. And ever since I got myself a PS4 Slim, I think it was like less than 4 months ago, from a guy named George, he gave me a good deals discounts and managed to buy a good deal discount for the PS4 Slim. Comes with the controller, HDMI, and the cords. So ever since I got myself the PS4 Slim, I inserted my DDLC Plus PS4 game disc onto my PS4 Slim, and yeah, and I started playing it again. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to like try and continue on where I left off, because each of these videos really take up a lot of space, guys, on my internal hard drive, my gaming desktop. So if I finish doing the 4 recordings of DDLC plus side stories, then I can upload all these and transfer them, guys, onto my other external hard drive and get these cleared off, and I'll upload them on my gaming laptop. So yeah, let's go continue where I left off. I may have forgotten each of the stories from side stories, but if I replay through them again on my PS4 Slim, the DDLC Plus PS4 game, then I can definitely like remember, basically like a quick recap. Just replaying it again, and because I refresh my memories. So I'm just gonna play like how I play throughout my previous videos, guys, for DLC plus side stories. So I'll just be finishing where I left off. Those have been so long, man. So self-love for this video, guys. Self-love part 1. Whew. And today is like kind of a warm weather. Yeah, quite warm indeed. Alright, I'm going to be reading, guys, so let me just clear up my glasses and finish the route, guys. Woo! It's only been 1 day since Yuri's letter was delivered to Natsuki with Monika's help, because Yuri chose not to attend the club meeting that day, and she and Natsuki haven't faced each other since. You know, once I finish each of them, guys, I might think about doing a review video, but I'll do like a recording on the PS4. So, yeah, just letting you guys know. Although it's only lunchtime, Yuri finds herself anxiously counting the hours until she will need to face the outcome of her efforts, whether good or bad. And because the passing by of students was making her feel even more anxious, Yuri picked out the most secluded spot she could find to spend her lunch. Because this staircase is under maintenance, no student would have any reason for coming here. And this still looks like a new illustrated artwork. Illustrated picture, because I don't think I recognize the vending machine. And oh, okay, the board. So yeah, I guess I do kind of like about DDLZ Plus. Especially if you buy it on the Switch or PS4. Inside, if you buy it sealed, there's like some goodies inside. It's such a relaxing feeling to have a moment of solitude in the middle of a frantic school day. Here's Natsuki. Beep! What are you doing here? I just... Yuri grips her book with enough force to wrinkle the pages beneath the pressure of her thumbs. Well, what are you doing here? I just came to get a drink from the vending machine. The other one is out of a drink I like. Yuri notices Natsuki fidgeting it with a few coins between her fingers. She nods, avoiding eye contact. Natsuki, also looking away, shuffles over to the vending machine. I think I might have remembered a little bit though, but not fully, guys. It has been more than a year the last time I finished where I left off. Started where I left off, I meant. Natsuki, also looking away, shuffles over to the vending machine. It's so quiet that every one of her movements seems to reverberate through the entire stairwell. After far too long, she finally receives her beverage, which she then fidgets within place of the coins. It's some kind of iced tea, but instead of leaving right away, Natsuki just stands in place. She glances all around her. It's like way too quiet back here. It's creepy. I mean, that's not what I meant, really. I mean, it's totally cool that it's your thing or whatever. Like, I see how it suits you, so. Not because I think you're creepy or something. I didn't mean that earlier. You know, I'm just gonna stop talking. That seems like a good idea. It's okay. Everything is okay. Yuri finds herself attempting some words of comfort after hearing Natsuki stammer herself into dejection. Seemingly in response, Natsuki approaches the base of the staircase and hesitantly sits herself down near Yuri. Well, I can leave if you want. Yuri shakes her head. Natsuki twists the cap off her drink and takes a sip. Let me put the volume up, guys. Hold on. I don't know why I have it low at the time. Okay. Despite receiving Yuri's general permission, Natsuki doesn't say anything more. Well, let me see. Oh, okay, just to make sure. Where I left off, you know. Okay. Yuri continues to read, or at least pretends to. And the two just sit there for a long time. The tension seems to fade a little bit as time passes. Even without any words, this seems to mean at least something, though it's not clear what that may be. Lunch ends more quickly than expected. Natsuki is the first to stand up, with her empty drink bottle. Are you coming today? To the club? Yuri nods. I'm sorry for being so awkward. I'm really bad at talking about this stuff. I just can't for some reason. I don't know why. But I want to, eventually. There's no rush. I promise. Thanks. Man, I actually want to finish replaying again, guys, because it really has been a long time. I kind of remember a little bit, and most stuff I forgot. I guess I'm just mixed. Ups and downs I remember, and some I don't remember. But yeah, in a way, it's the next day. Natsuki appears from around the corner and steps up to the vending machine, glancing at Yuri as she does so. Today, she seems to be holding some kind of book as well. Oh, you're here again. Well, I just came here to read this, because there aren't any people around here. Oh, I thought you didn't like how quiet I was. Hold on, guys. I think that'll do. I don't know if these ones are cover material, because these are not like Dance Sabato's. I know it's like the different company that was part of like Dance Sabato. I'm kind of curious. Is this part of the copyright material? I'm not sure, but we'll see. Hopefully not. Maybe. Oh, I thought you didn't like how quiet it was. Well, I don't, but there's no people here. I see. Natsuki sits down. The mood feels much different today than it did yesterday. After yesterday's lunch and the club meeting that followed, Natsuki and Yuri are beginning to feel more relaxed around each other again. Although Yuri's letter is still lingering in the back of Natsuki's mind, she continues to detour about it. Around, I mean. But it's okay that I'm here. Yeah, I don't care. I mostly just don't feel like dealing with the crap that I get from my friends about it. Especially since, like, they all just assume I stopped reading manga after I joined the literature club. I'm kind of curious. Who are Natsuki's friends? Well, she mentioned them, but just curious. Yeah, I remember like Shiori did mention about like a certain like childhood friend. You know, referring to us, MC. Not that I'm trying to hide it from them exactly, but I just don't want it to come up again now after I've waited so long for this new volume to come out. Literally months at this point. You don't have other friends who are into manga? Not unless online friends count. Like Shiori, but that's different cause she's not exactly into it. She just likes it. You know what I mean? Honestly, you're lucky that the books you're into at least just look like books, so you don't have to feel like everyone is constantly judging you by what you're reading. That would be so awful. Especially since I already hate attention so much. Well, it's a good thing I have thick skin, I guess. By the way, I would totally recommend finding some friends online if you haven't already. If you're like me and have no one to share your hobbies with. Oh, I have online friends. Oh, interesting. Okay. I guess I kind of remember a bit, guys. Side stories is basically represents like real, not like, you know, compared to the original game. Yeah, they do act like real people. Okay, it's time to remember. Since middle school, actually, I was especially desperate back then. It's somewhat embarrassing to reminisce about those days. Sometimes I feel like the me from a few years ago would have benefited from a good smack across the face. Oh, whatever. We were all just stupid kids back then anyway. Some of the fanfics I wrote, thank God I used a pseudonym. I don't know how to pronounce that. My apologies, guys. Try the best I can. But I liked it at the time. I got a lot of fulfillment out of it. And plus, I can look back and say with confidence that I've become a better person since then. So I don't think I would change anything. I wonder if a few years from now, we'll think the same thing about our current selves. Probably. That doesn't make you uncomfortable? No, of course not. I don't care what other people think of me, especially someone who doesn't even exist yet. Alright, here, Natsuki raises her hand to her face and forcefully slaps her own cheek. That's me from the future coming to terms with me right now. Also, wow, I didn't mean to do it that hard. Yuri doesn't seem to react. But then, to Natsuki's surprise, Yuri shyly looks the other way before lifting her arm and doing the same thing to herself, loudly smacking her cheek. She turns red and stares into her lap, but is unable to hide a smile, as though it was a really funny joke. Oh, that's the one I'm talking about. I didn't know you had it in you. I don't even know why I did that. Maybe I thought it would be funny. Sorry, I keep distracting you. You said you were looking forward to reading, but I keep going on about all this nonsense. How about you get to your reading? Oh, right. Yeah, I guess I'll do that then. The conversation ends quickly, and Natsuki opens her book. The two read silently for the remainder of the finance hour. But the whole time, Yuri feels distracted by a twist of regret over having so abruptly forced the end of their conversation. You're back. Yeah, I'm here to lay low again. Another day has passed. During lunchtime, Natsuki finds herself having wandered to the stairwell once more. Hey, did you buy that? Natsuki quickly notices a bottle of iced tea on the staircase where she normally sits. Yuri nods, avoiding eye contact. What? Like, for me? But you didn't know I was coming here today. What if I didn't show up? Well, I wouldn't have drank it myself, I guess. That was a stupid thing to do. No, it wasn't stupid. I just thought... Never mind. What I meant to say is, thank you. And that it's a really nice gesture. It's okay if you don't feel that way. I do. It was the other things that I didn't mean. I swear. Please believe me. Yuri pauses, then nods. Talking is hard. I get it wrong a lot too. So I believe you. Natsuki exhales in relief. She then sits down next to Yuri and takes the drink. Knowing Yuri, she was probably overthinking it so much that Natsuki's tepid response filled her with self-doubt. I'll do something nice for you next time. Please, don't feel obligated. I want to. I want to do nice things too. Okay. Thank you. You can thank me after I figure out how to do something nice. I'll do it then too. Natsuki sighs. Nothing? It just reminds me how I haven't been getting along with my friends lately. Is that why you've been coming here? Well, no, not exactly. I haven't been avoiding them on purpose or anything. There are just other things I'd rather be doing during lunch lately. I like being around them when we're all just having fun, but they also just can't take anything seriously. So when I don't know, feel serious, then their attitudes just really get on my nerves. It's only gotten worse ever since I joined the literature club. How come? I don't know. I feel like I used to be really good with just putting up with it, but because it would be so stupid to cause drama over a joke I didn't like or anything, something. But I just have a hard time doing that lately. But it's my fault for being overly sensitive. If I have a problem, I'm not gonna demand for everyone around me to change. But, yeah, I know. Monica and Siri really don't agree with that kind of thing. But they were not in my position, so it's easy for them to say that you should just communicate your feelings or whatever. It's not like my friend group does that kind of thing. I would just be making an embarrassment of myself. Sorry, none of this has anything to do with you. I don't know why I'm talking about it. It's okay. I like listening. What? Listening to other people's problems? Yes. That's weird. Sorry. I just like learning about people. Do you think it's weird? No, that's not weird. I probably just misunderstood, so... I don't know. Does that mean I should keep going? If you like. Okay. Well, I don't know what to talk about now. What are some things that you like about friends? A lot of things. I mean, they're really fun to hang out with, like after school and on the weekends. And they really like my baking. And it's fun to complain about school together. They make me laugh a lot, and we have a lot of good memories and inside jokes. Oh. Well, let me close my door in real life, guys. It's open. I guess my little brother forgot to close the door. So you know, if you guys like notice I paused the video a bit, but yeah. Okay, back to reading. Bad at a lot of those things. So, are those all things that are important to you? Well, kind of. But they're not things I need to get out of everybody. Everyone in the club is really different from that, but I'm still friends with them too. Well, Siri really likes your baking. And she makes you laugh. And she complains a lot. That doesn't mean she's anything like my other friends. Well, unlike them, she's a nice person who cares about your feelings. Excuse me? How about you don't talk that way about my friends that you don't know anything about? Natsuki stands up. No, wait. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I didn't want to say something bad. Please, don't leave. Natsuki sighs and shakes her head. It's fine. As long as you understand that you can't just judge people like that. I'm sorry. Natsuki sits back down. You can't just compare friends like that and measure who's better than who. Everyone's different. I'm sorry. I just I just don't like people who want to hurt you. A lot of silence stretches between them. They don't want to hurt me. We just like to tease each other about stupid things. It's fun. I don't like that. Well, that's why I'm friends with them and you're not. You like it? Yeah, sometimes like teasing can be okay, but teasing too much, you can definitely snap. I mean, it's okay to tease, but not too much, man. Like, I know I used to remember teasing like an old friend of mine named Randy. Yeah, I used to tease him like about the hat thing, and back in freshman high school. And I knew like he was like kind of mad, and that's when I stopped. I thought he was like having fun, but I guess at the same time he was just annoyed by it. So that's why I decided to stop. I guess teasing can be okay, but if it's too much, it's not okay. I still remember those times. You guys can check out my vlog channel, my oldest videos, and you'll find Randy versus the hat. I think I made like 5 or 7 parts of it. So yeah. Just don't worry so much about me. It's not worth it. I'm sorry. I wish I knew how to help with social conflicts, like how Monica can. She's good at these things. Not really. Also, I don't always want help. Sometimes it's just stuff I have to deal with myself. That's what Monica and Shiori never seem to understand. Sometimes all you do is look at them wrong and they're all like, "Oh, what's wrong? Is everything okay?" I just want to mind my own business sometimes and decide myself if I want to talk about things. The only one who understands that is you. So you really shouldn't be so hard on yourself. You're not as bad as you think. Oh, you don't need to reassure me or anything. I mean that. Plus, it makes sense that someone who doesn't talk a lot would make a good listener. Thank you. You're also nice. It's really hard for me. It doesn't come naturally at all. It's so weird because I always thought of myself as someone who can just say whatever is on my mind. But I feel like that only works when I'm annoyed or upset or I want to say something mean. Why am I like that? You don't have to answer that. I'm just talking to myself. Yuri nods and remains silent. Natsuki notices her fidgeting with the pages of her book. How come you like reading so much? Oh, well, a lot of reasons. But I just get sucked into it so easily. It's so immersive, like I want to be a part of it. I think there are a lot of things about people in real life that make me feel uncomfortable and frustrated, especially when it comes to following social conventions and group interactions. I just don't really understand it, and I have no real desire to participate. But it's different with books. It feels like I always want to be around the characters. I feel such a strong emotional connection with them in ways that I've never felt with real people. You know, the DLC Plus side stories can like resemble like real life things. Game of Silence do kind of remind me of my previous selves. So in that way, it can sometimes feel more real than real life. Really? Is that hard for you to be around people like all the time? Very often, especially in group settings. When people are making all kinds of conversation and saying jokes and all of that, I don't know what to do, and I just disengage. Oh, that doesn't get lonely? I don't think so. I can still enjoy spending time with people one-on-one, and I have online friends too, of course. Do you ever wish that you could be friends with the characters in your books? All the time. Sometimes so badly that it makes my heart ache. Yeah, me too. Really? A lot. Like more than anything. After Natsuki mutters that, silence fills the stairwell once more. But it's a mutual silence. One full of understanding. Okay, so I guess that wraps up for this part, but I'm gonna continue on the next one, guys. I just want to finish where I left off, you know. So next video, I'll be doing self-love part 2. So it's nice I'm getting back to it, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna be finishing where I left off. So you know, like the reason why I haven't been like continuing on DDLC Plus side stories on my gaming desktop is because I guess there was like some kind of struggles as well. Like recently, like not too long ago, less than a year ago, I did recover from a certain friend, a certain childhood friend of mine. He basically like sent like a last goodbye message, like out of the blue, just removed me off of Discord. It was like quite tough to like get over it, you know. Especially I knew that guy. His name was Raymond. Yeah, Raymond was a good childhood friend back then. I mean, I just say back then since I no longer affiliated with him anymore. Yeah, it's just kind of tough, you know. And I kind of lost track of like continuing, but now that I'm like back to my true self, guys, and you know, like ready to move on about the certain true friend, about the certain childhood friend that I no longer talk with anymore. I'm basically back to myself and trying to continue where I left off. And of course, like I started getting into like gaming along the way, met some like new pals. Of course, like I mentioned earlier, a guy named George. I guess he did kind of help me out a little bit as well. I do like buy some stuff from him, like game storage. He does like a gaming business, game storage, selling, trading stuff, and he gives me like good deals, discounts. And him and I, we talk about like stuff like real life things happen. And he even told me that, you know, my certain childhood friend is like kind of stupid, like, you know, saying like a last goodbye message and just remove me off from like friend list. Like, yeah, I still don't understand why that childhood friend of mine said that last message on Discord and just remove me off like that. I still have it like on my old conversational list. I just didn't really feel like removing. I just keep it like how it is, you know, as like remembrance. But at the same time, it still pops up showing like he said the message like that childhood friend. Like, I think it's best we do our own things, and if that's okay with you, like that kind of message. I don't know why he has to send that. I don't think I was a bad friend. I mean, I've been a good friend like from the start and been loyal. But I learned something, guys. Sometimes like friends don't last forever. Even though it was like true friend or you knew him like childhood friend or a longtime friend. Yep, I learned it. First thing I learned is like friends you can't be friends with forever. So yeah, I guess it really depends, but I guess my experience was quite dull a bit. I guess that's when I started to lose track a little bit as well. And you know, just working and then watching anime shows as well. Because ever since I started getting into like gaming on August 2024, that's when I started getting into games again. And kind of completely lost off track about DDLC Plus side stories. So sorry for the long talk, guys. I just feel like letting you guys know like why I haven't been uploading like recording throughout DDLC Plus side stories. So that's why I'm continuing off where I left off, guys. So that way I can finish the route, upload all of them on my other gaming channel, and then I can remove them off from my internal hard drive. Get more space, you know, because recording a lot does take up quite a bit of time. Take up quite a bit of space. Especially recording on OBS and for a long time. And it takes up a lot. So yeah. For those of you guys that listen, thank you. Yeah. Even though I'm no longer friends with that child friend anymore, I still remain the same. Just letting you guys know, I don't change. I still remain the same. Just kind of unfortunate that he said that, but it is what it is. Can't be friends with that person forever. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next video. I'm going to continue where I left off. Peace.